We were looking for a philanthropy event with our fraternity, with SAE, and we thought it'd be a great idea to leverage, our position and the great organization we have on campus, the Habitat for Humanity Student Chapter, into setting up a demolition, which is what you see here. We basically have the framework of the house. They're going to be wanting to tear it all down and then build it back up from the basic frame. And so we're going through and just trying to dig it down to its basic skeleton. Even though it was early, that was the biggest conflict we had, is trying to get everybody up and at it. But I mean, we have 20 guys that are more than willing to go at it, and we have, I think, 25 in there right now. And as you can hear, they're definitely doing work. So it's been a great event. To get the full college experience, you have to be immersed within the community, and there's not a real better way to do that than to be involved in community service extensively. It's easy to go and pay money to get hours. It's easy to go and go to a soup kitchen or something if someone's dragging you along and if you don't want to be there. But what we see is an increasing amount of the student body that are realizing the gravity of their situation, realizing how important it is to get connected with the community, because it's a good chance they're going to be staying here, and they want this community to be as good as it can be when they decide to come here for their career. To get involved in things like this, it really kind of keeps you grounded. And a lot of times it's easy to kind of lose yourself in the 4 years at our college. And so being involved in experiences and surrounding yourself with people that have similar interests as you and similar career paths and goals and aspirations, that can really take you a long way. Coming out of high school, I was involved in some ways, but it was more one of those aspects where, my parents had always kind of pushed me to be involved, and so I didn't really know, as a high schooler, why I wanted to be involved or why I should be involved. And so, having been given so much, and much of us can say the same, once you're given a lot is expected. And so we started to realize, and I started to realize, the gravity and how important it was to get involved. And so once I got to campus, I started realizing all the opportunities within the community, all the chances there were for someone that was as young as I to make an impact like we're seeing today. That really struck home, and there's really no excuse not to, in my opinion.